Hi, how you doing? It's me, Amin again, and today's day number 108 of my MPCA journey. So what I'm going to do today with you guys is take you through my account like I usually do, and then what I want to do is go over something that some people out there are having trouble understanding. I think a lot of people, I'd say probably about half, 50% of the people out there that are having trouble understanding. The issue is the other 50% that do understand it is going to be complete sense to them. It's going to be like completely common sense, right? So but it's something that I feel that really had to be addressed, because there's so many people out there that aren't understanding this. So I'm going to go over it with you shortly, but first of all, let's take a quick look into my account. And guys, excuse me for my I know for the last few videos you've caught me really scruffy. I've just been, I'm at home, guys. I'm just kind of chilling, right? I'm not going to kind of be suited and booted for you guys, right? So I hope you don't mind. Anyway, so I've got 186 referrals here. Obviously, not all of them active. In fact, I'd say probably only about 30% of them are active. Okay, so majority of them, like 70% of them, probably about 65% of them are inactive. All right, so that's the ratio. With MPCA, for some reason, I don't know why this is, but with MPCA, there's more inactive than active team members, because a lot of people, they just can't be bothered to go through the whole issue of attaining Bitcoin and verifying their Bitcoin wallet and then going through that whole procedure. I mean, to be honest with you, if someone is too lazy to do that, then probably this isn't the right program for them. In fact, making money online probably isn't the right thing for them. I mean, you have to be willing to do some sort of action. You have to be willing to move forward yourself instead of being carried, right? So that's the reason why a lot of people are inactive in MPCA, is because of the whole Bitcoin, getting Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, verifying your blockchain or Coinbase wallet and stuff like that, But like I said, if you do that once, you just go through the whole verification process once. It doesn't take long. You just got to send in your passport, send in your, photo ID or whatever. You do that once and you just wait to get verified. That's it. But like I said, that one step is making it, causing a lot of kind of inactivity here with the team front. But anyway, that's just life, I guess. So let's have a look. I'm just under 44 BTC in total adpack earnings so far, which is pretty cool. That's about $50,000 if you think about it in dollar terms. So that's pretty cool. Just in about 3.5 months, it's not bad. And that's just going to accelerate now, because as my account grows, the earnings here are just going to kind of accelerate. From 40 to 50 is going to be fairly fast. From 50 to 60 is going to be even faster, right? So it's just going to accelerate like that. I've got 636 active ad packs. I've had some ad packs expire overnight, so or yesterday, and I'm going to have some more ad packs expire today as well. So yeah, that's just the way it is, right? And my ad packs are expiring now, so I just need to keep on repurchasing and kind of stay on top of it. Speaking of which, I can repurchase 11 ad packs here, because you can see I've got 0.94 here and 0.2 here in the commissions. So it gives me enough to kind of repurchase around 11 of the 0.1 ad packs. So that's going to take me to 647 here. So let's go ahead and do that. Go to purchase ad pack here. I'm just going to click on this one here and then purchase these ones here. And as you can tell, I'm still using my wife's computer. The adapter for my other computer has arrived, but I'm just still using this because it's a lot faster, right? So I'm just gonna buy 11 ad packs here, pay now. And yeah, you can see I've just purchased 11 ad packs, and I don't have enough to buy any more ad packs. Let's just go over to my overview page, scroll down quickly, and then you can see here, look, I've got 647 active packs here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's my count now on day 108, 647 active ad packs. And I think, once I get to around 800 active ad packs, then I'm going to start compounding outside of the system in order to kind of increase my withdrawable limit, right? So let's go ahead and go over to the next phase of this video now, which is basically what I want to explain to you guys is the difference between having active adpacks, which is what we have here, okay, and active BTC adpacks, okay, active BTC, okay, so there's two things here. Active adpacks number one, okay, which is what we have here, okay, and then active BTC, that's number two, okay. So I have 647 active adpacks, okay, and in order to max out the system, let me just open this in a new tab quickly. Let me just show you. If I go to purchase adpack here, okay, so in order to max out the system, okay, we can see here there's 4 levels, okay. Now in level 1 we can have 100 adpacks, okay. In level 2 we can have maximum 100 adpacks. In level 3 we can have maximum 100 adpacks, okay. In level 4 we can have maximum 1000 adpacks, okay. So how much is that altogether? Obviously, let me just get the calculator. I know you guys know how much it is, but I'm just going to kind of make it very, very, very clear for everyone, so that, you know, there's no confusion here, okay. So if we look, okay, on level 1 we're allowed a maximum of 100 adpacks, okay, so that's 100. On level 2 we're allowed a maximum of 100 adpacks, okay. In level 3 we're allowed a maximum of 100 adpacks. In level 4 we're allowed a maximum of 1600 adpacks, okay. So that's a maximum. If you max out the entire system, it's a maximum of 1300 adpacks, okay. So you're allowed a maximum. I'm not taking into account this final level here, by the way. This level here, Adpack Plan 5, this was just recently introduced in order to allow the leaders to put more cash into the system so they can increase their withdrawable limit. Okay, so I'm not counting this. I'm just counting the original 4 Adpack plans. Okay, you're allowed a maximum of 1300 active Adpacks. Okay, you can't go over that. Okay, so, you know, given that that's the case, you know, I'm pretty much, you would think that I'm pretty much halfway here, okay, halfway, because if you divide this by 2, it comes to 650, and look, I'm on a 647, right? So that would, you know, that's saying that a lot of people would think, oh, you know, Amin's halfway through the system, you know, Amin's halfway through maxing out the system, right? Because maximum is 1300. Half of 1300 is 650, and I'm basically at 650 now. So a lot of people will think, okay, well, you know, then I must be halfway through the whole system, right? Because it makes sense, right? So, but that's not the case, because what you have to take into account is active BTC, active BTC. So I'm going to just bring up the actual MPCA simple earnings calculator here. And I'm going to explain to you exactly what I mean by this, okay? Okay, so here we go. Here's the simple earnings calculator, okay? And this basically calculates the amount you can withdraw per day while maintaining your adpacks, okay? But we're not going to use it for that today. We're going to use it for this box, this cell here. And what this cell tells us is the amount of active Bitcoin we have working for us, okay? So let's say, for an example, we max out the system, okay? Let's say I want to why is this, okay, I've got to enable editing here, okay, it's going to enable it now. And then why isn't this working? Okay, now it's working. Okay, so let's say, for an example, we've maxed out the system. Okay, we've got 1300 adpacks here, okay, because we know that that's maxing out the system. So what this is telling us here is, if you max out the entire system, yeah, then you get 109 Bitcoin actively working for you. Okay, so this is more important. This number here is more important than the active adpacks. Okay, active adpacks is cool, right? It's nice to kind of know this, but what they should have had in this system really is they should have had you know, instead of having this here, they should have probably had a cell that shows the active BTC that you currently have working for you in the system. Okay, so basically you know, if we take ad packs into account, we can say, look, I'm almost halfway through the system, okay? But that's very, very deceiving, because if we take these ad packs and put them into my system here, so if I make 647 ad packs here and take this to 347 here, so now you can see 647 ad packs here. This is where I am right now, okay? But you can see my active my active Bitcoin is only 43.7. All right, so only 43.7, and we know that if you max out the system, you will have 109 active Bitcoin working for you. And what is half of 109 is 54.5, right? So let's have a look. Yeah, 54.5. Okay, so obviously I'm not at 54.5. I'm at 347. Okay, I'm at 43.7. Okay, so basically I'm more than 10 Bitcoin away, like in terms of having active Bitcoin. I'm more than 10 Bitcoin away from actually reaching the halfway point. Okay, this is the true halfway point. Okay, let me just explain this. If I get to 650 here in active ad packs, a lot of people will say, oh, that's halfway because you've reached halfway between 1300, right? 1300 is maxing it out. Halfway is what 650. So therefore you must be halfway. No, that's not correct. That's incorrect. Okay, so halfway would be reaching this point here, 54.5 BTC in active ad packs. So now you're probably thinking, okay, this is the halfway point, 54.5 in active BTC. That if that is the halfway point of maxing out MPCA, then how many ad packs is that? Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and calculate that. So we want this to add up to 54.5, right? So let's find out exactly how many we need. I'm going to go take this to 500 here. No, that's too much. Okay, let's take this to 450. Okay, we're at 54. Okay, we need 54.5. There you go, 54.5. Okay, so now, right, so this is the halfway point. This is the true halfway point in MPCA in terms of active Bitcoin. All right, because this is more important than active ad packs, much more important than active ad packs. Because, guys, let me just show you. Look, if let me just get rid of this. Look, if you max out the first three levels, let me come back here. Okay, you see there's 4 levels here. Okay, level 1 is 100, level 2 is 100, level 3 is 100, level 4 is 1000, right? If you max out the first 3 levels, all you get is 9 Bitcoin. Well, that's all you have. It's 9 Bitcoin in active ad packs. Okay, out of 109. Out of 109. So maxing out the first 3 levels is nothing. It's basically it's not even 10%. It's like 8% of the entire system, right? So it's literally nothing. But if you look at it in ad pack sense, it's about 25% or something of the or 20% of the entire system, right? In the number of ad packs, okay? But so we don't want to look at that. We want to get to this figure here, okay? Which is, this is halfway point, okay? 755 active ad packs will give you 54.5 in active BTC, and that is the true halfway point. So just to kind of make, double, triple, clear to you guys, I am not halfway now. A lot of people will say, hey, I mean, you're reaching 650 ad packs. That's halfway between 0 and 1300. You're halfway there, buddy. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay. When I reach 755 active ad packs, like you see here, 755, then I'll be halfway. Okay. But here's the thing, the key to this, right? That might be halfway, and it might take me 4.5 months in total to get there, like right from the beginning to get there. It might take me 4.5 months, okay? But the second half, from 50% to 100%, might take me 1.5 months, right? Why is that? Because when I get to 755 ad packs, I will already have 54.5 active Bitcoin working for me, earning for me every hour. So I will already have momentum, right? I'll already have speed. It's like you're imagine racing, two cars racing, okay? One car starts from zero, one car is starting from 90 miles an hour. Which one is going to win, right? Obviously the car that's starting from 90 miles an hour is going to win, right? So in the same sense, like even though 755 active ad packs is the halfway point, because it gives me half of the active BTC, 54.5, the second half of my journey should be much faster than the first half of my journey, because the first half of my journey I pretty much started from zero, right? So it took me a long time to kind of grow, right? So that's it, guys. I don't know if I've confused you even more, but basically, guys, look, when you're trying to figure out where you are in terms of like, how far along are you in the system, then it's not necessarily the active ad packs that you need to look at. It's more, what's more important is the active BTC, okay? The total of the whole system is 109 BTC. That's the total if you max out the system. Remember, I'm not including ad pack plan 5 here. Okay, so half of 109 BTC is 54.5 BTC. Okay, and that equates to 755 active ad packs, which is obviously I'm not even there yet. Okay, but I'm hoping to be there in maybe a week or two's time, right? So that's it, guys. I hope that makes sense. I hope you understand really the difference between active ad packs and active BTC. If that still doesn't make sense, then grab hold of me. My email address is in the bottom below. My Facebook links in the description below. Just grab hold of me, shoot me a question. If you want to add me on Facebook, guys, please send me a message first, because I get so many people adding me on Facebook. Some of them are scammers. Some of them have like profile pictures like porn stars. I don't know who everyone is. So if you want to add me, just say, hey, Amin, I've seen you on YouTube, really like your videos. I've added you or whatever, and I'll add you back. Okay. And secondly, guys, like I mentioned in the last video, Uday is bringing out a new project. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be on board. I'm 95% sure that I probably will be. But like I said, a lot of you guys that watch these videos, you're in other people's teams. 95% of the people I help are from other people's teams, and which is fine. It's fine, because I feel honored that you can come to me for help instead of your own sponsors. But I do wish your own sponsors would help you as well. But like I said, a lot of people, say that, they wish they could have joined me or whatever in this, but because I joined really late, they've obviously already signed up under other people. But here's your chance. If you want to work with me in this new project, then just grab hold of me on my Facebook or my email. The link's in the description. And just say, hey, Amin, with this new project, if you're on board, then give me a shout. I'd love to work with you, and I'll put you on my list. And then once I find out, we'll kind of move forward, and we'll try and figure out the right strategy in terms of moving forward and making the most of it. It's all about strategy, guys. It's all about kind of making the right moves. You can make a success of anything if you have the right strategy. Okay, you can turn the best program into a failure if you have the wrong strategy. You can turn like a mediocre program into a complete success if you have the correct strategy. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you guys. Yeah, it's all about strategy. So that's it for now, guys. Day 108 done. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if this was of value, and until next time, guys, adios. All the